Hello, and welcome to the SoCal Sumo Countdown recap. I don't know, depends on how time works. But in this match, SoCal leaders are here. So we have two different clubs, one heart. So we have Sequoia with Matt Salzer, and then we have AV, which is Antelope Valley Sumo Club, and that's Joey Springalingaling. This is in the lightweight division. These two put in a tremendous amount of heart. The passion, the commitment that they show is amazing. I mean, honestly, who knows where they're going to go in the future? They are awesome. Keep it up, dudes. Keep it up all the way. Gluteus Maximus to the max. All right, in the lightweight division, let's go ahead and get this party started. Remember that Joey Springfield already did a amazing job in the featherweight division, so 77 kg, an experimental division. Matt Salzer is a lightweight gentleman. He is competing from Sequoia Sumo. Now, you can already tell Matt again has that very narrow base for his touchy eye, and we have Joey with his touchy eye, which I think works for him. Again, Joey brings a lot of different wrestling experience into the game. So does Matt Salzer. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. All right, let me clean this up real quick. Boom, and they start off. And immediately you can see that Joey goes for that head tie and outside arm position. Matt, on the other hand, comes in with a really good hand placement down the center line. I do think that his step, if it was a little wider, it would have been a little bit more powerful, but there was a little bit of a bounce back. So watch, let me go ahead and circle the space. Wrong device. So we are looking here. Look in here. All right. So as he makes contact with the hands, there's kind of a little bounce back, right? And I think that if his base was a little stronger, so a little wider, he would have been able to then have a little bit more forward pressure from there. So now from there, Matt actually gets a good second step and starts charging through for Joey. And from here, instead of keeping his hands where they were, I thought that he should have like pummeled downward, but he ends up coming up high and then almost turning in for a throw at the Tawada. Not my favorite style. Once you get there, it's kind of best practice to push and drive through. But hey, man, hey, if you nage is what you got, then go ahead and nage, right? All right, so he has the underhook and a pretty deep underhook. Also, you can see that Matt is doing a really great job with his hand position. His feet are a little narrow. I think that this just his sumo overall is going to be narrow base, but that underhook is really good. From there, he's able to load him onto the hip, and then Joey sees that opportunity and swings. And it's almost like a reverse Uno card, right? Started here, pivoted all the way over, right? So they flipped a full 180. Boom. Now from there, you can see they both have, this is, I call lightweight happy feet. So they both have lightweight happy feet. A lot of additional steps, right? So whoop, doop, 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 bam. All right, now from here, Joey has a really good overhook. Right, you can see that his bicep is really engaged here. Right, he has a really solid head position. Now, with that, I can't see exactly where Joey's left arm is, but Matt has that overhead grip. So he's right here. kind of controlling the back of the neck. This is where both of their wrestling is going to take in. I know that Matt has traditional style wrestling, like a folk style wrestling background. I think that this is where his reset is, right? We all have our own resets. My particular reset has been judo in the past. So if I really get out of it, my fight or flight, my fight resets to judo, which is not always the most beneficial for sumo. But I think that actual wrestling, not judo, translates over better, even though that's a wild statement to say. All right, so let's go ahead, zoom out a little bit just to make sure that we don't miss anything. All right, so from here, nice. I really like the utilization of that overhook and then going for that far side meat hook and then pivoting through. From there, they keep that like head hand position. Look how good that pivot. Like Joey doesn't like that head tie. It must be one of those like triggering thing for his style of grappling. So he uses that frame, brings his body underneath it, and then from there he's able to not push the arm away, but he moves his body out of the way, right? Like all of this kind of happens in that same space. Watch that again. Boom, from here, bam. Really solid. And now he's back to that head tie position and the overhook that he really likes. And Matt is now a little overextended, but it could work. It could work. All right. So as we zoom back out, he's back with that head tie and turns for a throw. And I don't know if we called it right. Let's go ahead and look at that one more time. So he turns for the throw. Let me clean up my board. Turns for the throw. From there, he gets a little overzealous. Matt, I have to give him so much credit for not falling there. Anybody else would have fell. Like his face is underneath his hip line, right? That's no fun. Like his head is under his hips. His hips are here. It's no fun. But he's able to keep himself in the game still. Now, if we zoom in right over here, let's go ahead and watch Joey's feet. So he pivots, slips, top of the foot hits, and I dare say the knee hits. Dit, dit, dit. All right. So from there, the match, I guess, continues. Matt gets pushed out. And it was a mono-e. Nice. All right, so we had a really good referee system. I don't remember who won this match, but let's go ahead and watch it in its entirety.
All right, y'all, we got a mono-e.
Look, everybody yelling freedom, but it said it's got a chain on their neck. We was talking revolution, say you're paying for a check. We was marching for a change, but they profit off of that, huh? Do you dance, viral on the internet, huh? We lost it. Ultra colonizer, history, they tossed it. Bet you ain't your brother, cause they profit off of conflict. Said we still enslaved, and they said I'm talking nonsense. Wait, but that nigga gotta eat though. So you on your grind, chase some paper till your feet swole. But it's silent till you weep, you got PTSD. Brother dead in the street, newsflash. Move past, now his name obsolete. It don't matter, stay distracted and forget him in a week. Mama still crying while we sculling up the...
Damn, son, where'd you find dance?